No better time of year than the holidays for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And take a look at the Knicks. They're hungry for wins and have to look at this as a great chance facing another struggling team. We'll see if they can seize the opportunity.
You know, right now for the Knicks, they've had a disastrous season in a lot of ways. I mean, you can tell that by looking at their place in the standings. It's been ugly for them.
I don't know how this happened, guys. I really don't. This is a team that had plenty of talent. I think people genuinely thought it was a playoff club. But, boy, once things started to go wrong, man, they just went straight south.
So the New York starting five, Melo and Bargnani at the 3 and 4. Kyle Korver's out there with the Prophet, and it's Noah in at the center position.
Really tough to get that shot off with the size differential there. That's not an individual matchup he's going to win every time, especially in the post.
Very well done. I didn't think he had any business operating down there with the big fellas.
It's going to be tough for the defense today. If he's got his A-game rolling here tonight, we'll see.
Lawson the pass to Nurkic. Back to Lawson. In low to Fareed. Stolen by Bargnani. Pass to the Prophet. Anthony right side. And the pass to the Prophet. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul him, and free throws are better than a layup.
It's his first trip to the line.
You know, in their last game, guys, he was dialed in at the line.
Yeah, no question. I mean, it may have been the strongest part of his game that night.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
Now, here is Lawson. He had 13 points in the win against Dallas.
And he was disruptive defensively, too. Kevin, really aggressively trying to make plays. In fact, he had 4 steals during that game.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. And he knocks down the first one.
Doug McDermott at the line for 2.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. On defense, the Nuggets, they want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And one way to nullify a home court advantage like they did that night, Kevin, light it up from the three-point line. Nothing is more demoralizing to a home crowd.
Steve, you're exactly right. I mean, that was the great equalizer. Their perimeter play definitely took them over the top.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Yes, Kevin, thanks. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. I asked him about the matchup problems created by a player like Andrea Bargnani, a 7-foot sharpshooter. He said he can give us problems, no doubt. It's tough to really bother that shot, and he can also put it on the deck and drive. We've got to just get into his body, try to make him a facilitator rather than a scorer. Kevin, we'll see if they're successful.
Thanks, Doris.
And they're on fire. They've made 4 straight shots to get this thing going.
Here's the Prophet. Lawson defending. That's good. 9 points for the Prophet.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Dishes to McDermott. Pass to Lawson. Here's Nurkic. And that's collected by the Prophet.
Great job defending the hoop there.
So important to have good presence defensively inside.
He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow. Tremendous stuff from a guy, Clark, we think more of for his passing.
Yeah, but he's got tremendous leaping ability and a surplus supply, too.
Well, that's a great aggressive move and 2 big points, too.
Rob. And now Anthony pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted. The aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
That's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
Lawson has the open look. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Lawson's got 8 points. Here's the Prophet. Rebounded by Fareed.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Harris kicks to Lawson. Takes the 3. No good. The Knicks with the lead. Here's the Prophet. And he dunks it down. nasty, absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of tricks there.
I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that again.
And here are the Nuggets now, following the score by New York. And the call will be against Ty Lawson. That's foul number 2 for him.
Terrific defensive play to cut him off and square up.
And he took a shot. Excellent toughness to get in there and make a play. I love that kind of work.
Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor. Now here is Smith. Here's Noah. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
1:09 left here in the first quarter. Passes it to Martin. Clock at 6. The kick out to Afflalo. The Nuggets with another miss.
Nobody near him. He'll normally make that one.
The shot's good from the Prophet. The Prophet's got 15 points.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Here's McCallum, averaging 6 points per contest. That's a foul called on the...
Get in his face.
And New York making a change. Teams will make substitutions. The Nuggets trail by 7. They've got Kenneth Faried. Lawson out there with Harris. Then it's McDermott. And it's Martin in at the 5, down low. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Harris with it. Now Anthony defending. There's the triple. Harris misses. For New York, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Anthony kicks to Korver. To the left wing. No one near him. That one off the back iron and out.
And the defense got away with a major lapse there.
And Lawson with the drive. Good. Lawson's got 10.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Here's the Prophet. Lawson defending. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And here's a rundown of the rookies already having a huge impact in their first season. These are the NBA's rookie scoring leaders.
Really an extraordinary game for the Prophet. He's got 16 points, and he's added to his totals by picking up 3 points at the line as well.
Yeah, and that's something that's important for him and his team. Getting a few extra points, knocking those free throws down, and helping your team any way you can.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Hey guys, the Prophet in their last game against the Thunder was just a man on a mission. He had 52 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that Clark was something special.
Kevin, it really was. I mean, they threw everything but the kitchen sink at him, and nothing slowed him down.
But let's just say he was really good.
Shot clock at 6. Back to Allen. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Allen's got his first 2 points of the night.
Now, he's one of the best in the league when it comes to executing that lead pass.
There's a good screen. Lawson from outside. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Anthony's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Here's the Prophet. Kicks it out to Allen. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Here's a look at some stats for Carmelo Anthony. Recent weeks have been really kind to his game. He's put forth some solid performances. He's around 18 points per game, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. The points have been coming for him at a prodigious rate, and that's exactly what they depend on, his scoring ability and his drive.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he is, a driven player, Steve, someone who can take an opposing defense and just shatter it with his ability.
And Faried kicks to McDermott. Puts it up from 15. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Great look, disappointing result.
You know, most times he knocks that one down.
Here's Larkin. hands of the Prophet. Harris on the double team. From the corner. They get it again. We've got 148. Left in the first half. Allen kicks to Bargnani. Tries yet again, and it's good on the way in. Bargnani's got 4 points now in the quarter. 1:35 left in the first half. Now the feed to McDermott. And Harris wide open. He shoots that one wide left. Offensive rebound. New York with the ball. They're on an 18-6 run. Bargnani inside. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down. Well, Clark, a clear lane to the basket and the emphatic jam.
And that is outstanding attacking basketball.
Well, he had no choice but to take that one to the bucket.
Now, here is Lawson. He's got 10. Fareed dishes to Harris. Got it from 16 feet. Harris has got his first points in this one.
And he should thank the defense for those 2 points. Really, nobody paid him any mind there.
Harris on the double team. Nobody near Allen. Rebound by the Nuggets.
That's not his shot there, guys. And whether you play D on him or not, he's usually going to miss that one.
And that one's good.
Well, you know, he has shot the ball well, but it has not been contagious. I mean, his teammates, they haven't had the same groove, and that's why we're looking.
Good ball movement.
Deciding to change it up. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime.
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
I'm just trying to let the game come to me.
Okay, guys, solid play so far. I like what I'm seeing. But just a few things to talk about before the second half. Firstly, our offensive output in the paint was really encouraging. But that being said, let's make sure we don't get too one-dimensional in the second half.
Second half about to start here in just a few moments. You look at the Prophet in this game, he's been everywhere.
And what was most impressive was that his decision-making and shot-taking was very disciplined and efficient. Really an excellent half.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense has given him, and he's not trying to do too much. I love the flow and rhythm he's playing with here.
And on the floor for Derek Fisher as we get into the second half. Melo and Bargnani at the 3 and 4. Kyle Korver is out there with the Prophet, and it's Noah in at the center filling out the middle. That's good.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Lawson kicks to Harris. Fareed setting the pick for Harris. With the teardrop, cannot hit. And New York will come the other way. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Guys, given their performance in that game, which was less than pretty, by the way, I had a hard time believing it wound up as close as it did.
Likewise, I feel the same way, Steve. I mean, when it was coming down the stretch, I was thinking, how in the heck are they still in this game? You got to be kidding me. You got the sense that it was never going to be their night.
Goes up.
Unbelievable.
How did he do that?
I think that play sort of